We're rolling, we're coming in hot. So, I think in the brown porter video, which is get it wherever you find your videos now.
It's on Roku?
I think I, yeah, Prime. Tubi, no, I think I mentioned that I had a Samuel Smith Taddy Porter, and I did, and I do, and here it is. We're opening it now. I got it in this manner that I figured it would be pretty old, and that's why I ended up with it. But it was kind of interesting to see if the Taddy Porter, which is said to be an example of a brown porter in the BJCP guidelines, if there's any resemblance. And then just sort of as a calibration porter, there's a Summit Great Northern Porter that we have here, but this one definitely should taste more different than these other two. So, any thoughts on the Taddy Porter?
I get like a big punch of, comes across almost like licorice or like treacle, which I'd never actually tasted, but like people have told me when I taste licorice meets molasses, so like that's treacle.
Is that like a sugar? Or
Yeah, it looks like molasses. It tastes like molasses, but it's got some like black licorice flavor in it, and that's exactly what I was getting out of the aroma and flavor too. I think you were spot on when you said it's old. Yeah,
old.
It's got an age, a little bit of age,
it's
kind of nice.
Do you think that they would actually possibly use any brown mold? Do you get any kind of...
not like I do from yours.
Right. Well, mine definitely is fresher, which is... it has more of a vibrant brown malt taste because it's just a much newer beer. This could just be 6 months old. Who knows?
Yours has this awesome, like, freshly roasted, light roast coffee, kind of cola nut aroma and flavor. And the yeast is still very, like, the esters are still kind of vibrant.
But I do think that there's some kind of general similarity, especially when you go to the Summit one.
Summit Great Northern.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have like a
it's
licoricey flavor in mine.
And roasty.
Yeah, the Summit one has, maybe it might possibly be a slightly higher gravity. There's definitely like a hop flavor that you can get. I don't know. I mean, the reason I wanted to try this was to see if, you know, if you, like when you do the BJCP guidelines and you read about this beer style you've never heard of, and then you look at the commercial examples and you go like, oh, if I go buy that, then I'm getting an idea of what that style tastes like. I mean, do you think this is a brown porter? I mean, I don't even know what a brown porter is.
What is a brown
Honestly,
porter?
I don't know.
What is?
I mean,
what do you think?
I don't know.
How does your beer stack up?
For the record, Great Northern Porter is 5.4 ABV, 51 IBU, so it's a hoppier beast for sure. Northern Brewer, Fuggle and Cascade, which is a funny combo. It's not English, it's not American, it's Anglo-American.
Yeah. So it has more hop character.
Churro, caramel, chocolate, crystal.
I think these two are just so different. Not only age, but also mine was trying to feature the brown porter, and that's really like the main kind of point of it. Is just, I'm sorry, brown malt. Just like, here is some brown malt.
Yeah, the Taddy Porter is almost dessertish to me, because it might also be a little bit of that age. It's coming across like a sherry, a maple syrupy. But even if it was brewed with treacle, which it tastes like it potentially could be. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of that brown malt kind of roasted stringent. Well, actually, brown malt.
I mean, I could have read
roasty.
I could have read the bottle ahead of time.
Taddy Porter. 5% ABV, malted barley, yeast, hops, cane sugar, carbon dioxide.
They put carbon dioxide in there?
It's registered with the Vegan Society, suitable for vegans and vegetarians. They don't say anything else about this brown malt. I mean, a deeper dive, I'm sure.
A
we
very
could find
dark, full-bodied ale with a rich, creamy head and an intense, dry, tangy character. Dry, that's interesting.
Tangy.
Dry. Brewed with well water, the original well,
Still in use.
sunk in 1758, is still in use. Malted barley, roasted malt, yeast, and hops. Fermented in stone Yorkshire squares, quotation marks.
Yorkshire.
Type of beer first brewed in the early 18th century, gained its name from being drunk by porters in the fish, meat, and other produce markets. Taddy Porters? Oh, so that they don't say brown malt, but they say roast.
Water all over us.
So that's kind of interesting.
The Yorkshire square means it's open fermented, which could,
It said stone too.
yeah, they're concrete. I have a couple of
Oh.
coworkers at Northern Brewer that are attempting to cast a concrete square.
That's awesome.
And I remember King back in the day thought he was gonna do that. But anyway, the point is, like, that could definitely be one of these mini flavors we're tasting too, is like open fermentation on a porter. I've never tasted that. I have no idea what that would do.
Yeah. Anyway, this has probably gone on long enough.
No, this is super interesting for the people.
No, it's
Porter
not.
Flight.
But
Now with
yeah.
people.
Anyway, it's just fun to hang out with you two fine gentlemen, and you two, you fine canine, and drink some beers. Dog for dog.
Drink it.
That's not an India Pale Lager.
Where's my triple IPA?
Don't you even hazy, bro. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for drinking these beers, and
Thanks for
we'll
having
catch you
us.
later.
If I had to.